Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program. Now, I am really excited about this episode because this past week, the wonderful people over at Squad, who, of course, are the creators of this game, released the 0.19 update and a subsequent patch to fix a few minor issues in the release. And this new update adds so much more to the game. I really can't wait for it, so we are going to resume our save file here. It's just loaded up. And one thing I want to talk about first, before we get into all the new things, is orbiting. Yeah, we spent the last two episodes trying to get Jebediah up into a proper orbit. And I still consider last episode a success. It was just due to my incompetence with the electrical charge that we were not really successful. But nonetheless, I eventually did, well, not eventually, the next launch that I did after adding those solar panels onto the craft, we were able to successfully get into orbit with this ship. So I'm really happy about this design. And as you can see from the resources, we should have more than enough fuel left over to actually get this ship back into the atmosphere. Eventually, I'm going to kind of leave Jebediah up here for now, because look at him, he looks so happy. And this right here is one of the new things in this update. They switched over to the new Unity and the new, I think it's called Mechanism animation system. So now the Kerbins are actually dynamic in how they react to things. So, like, you can see him looking around here right now, and if you do certain things with the ship, they will actually react to it in these more smooth animations. And even though this is a single pod, so, you know, it's just Jebediah in here, apparently in the multi-person pods, you can actually see the facial expressions of the other Kerbins, if you know, there were others. But there's not. This is all we got. Oh, and I did finally figure out how to leave that view, so we can actually do that now. Now, as you can see, we actually have a good electrical charge going on this, thanks to these wonderful solar panels. So I'm just gonna leave Jebediah up here in his gleeful happiness there for a little while. Plus, I like having something orbiting the planet. But we should be able to safely bring him back anytime we want, and he's in a pretty good orbit here at, you know, not exactly a perfect orbit, but come on, a periapsis of 480,000 meters and apoapsis of 520. It's close enough to circular for me. So, yeah, so let's just leave this. No, don't end the flight. Let's just go back to the Space Center. So let's take a look real quickly at some of the new parts. Yeah, let's just quickly grab something random here. Actually, forget that. I want to open one of these new bits. Yes, the Rover and Sky Crane. This is made with some of the new parts here. As you can see, where are they? I'm guessing in here. New. No. Where are the new parts? Ah, here we go. You have all these new wheels that you can have, so you can actually build proper rovers now. Like, whoa, holy, that is a big wheel. Oh, that's cool. You could make like a moving base or something with one of those. You got smaller ones for like a little car for your Kerbins to drive around with, or the small rover wheels like this one has. And so, yeah, I'm really excited about all these new parts, and we're not gonna mess around with them too much today. I really just wanted to take a quick look at them, though. Actually, you know what? Let's just try and launch this real quick. This is going to fail miserably, I believe, but nonetheless, you know what? I actually don't care. Oh yes, this is another new thing. They actually took away the launch tower, so you just have this launch pad now, and I'm happy about that. We haven't had it as a problem so far in this series, but I remember when I used to play this game, I crashed into the tower every now and then on launch. So I'm glad that that's gone. Alright, I really don't care about the sky crane part because I know exactly what's going to happen. It's going to fail on me. So we're just going to launch the sky crane part away. That's why I moved the decoupler down into the first stage. So hopefully these engines should fire up and just launch that bit, leaving the rover. Let's give it a go. That didn't work exactly how I planned. I thought that those would have flown away. But, oh well. So, yes, you appear to just use the WASD keys and drive it around like you would any vehicle in a game, really. Though this is night, so I don't know how long the battery is going to last on this thing, because these solar panels aren't going to be charging. But yeah, look at this. This is pretty awesome. I like this. Oh, we have science bits to turn on. It must be... What are these? No. Oh well, let's turn on the science and most likely drain all the electricity, because we all know how well that worked out for my ship recently. Oh, we got an antenna too. Pop it up. There we go. Alright. Now let's move forward. I like these. It's a very nice control. And, yes. I was wondering exactly how the electrical charge stuff worked. And, oh, hey, that's cool. I did not notice that before. It shows you... Oh, no, it's like the fuel tanks with the ship. Those are the batteries. I was thinking that those were the bits and bobs that were actually using electricity. Oh, I tagged that on. There we go. So yeah, I quite like this. It should add a really cool new element to the game, so you'd be able to send proper probes around. I mean, you could already do that with mods that were available, but having it be built into the game, I like that. So that makes me quite happy. And look at this little guy. He's just rolling around. All right, that's enough of that. The battery's draining anyway, so let's end that flight. What I want to actually take a look at now, and what I am the most excited about, is the effects that they've added. They've added mainly two. Apparently, if you go fast enough in the atmosphere, you'll get sort of atmospheric effects from that. You know, I'm guessing, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm guessing like wind going around the ship or something, like how you see a plane when it's breaking the sound barrier. It gets the moisture. Basically, it's cutting through the moisture in the air, if I'm remembering how that works right. So that's what I'm guessing that effect is. And of course, the other effect is re-entry heat. Now, you all know in the first episode, I was talking about how I can't wait until they have re-entry effects. And so this update really makes me happy. Now, it's not exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping once they did re-entry effects that we would have, it actually matter to the craft. So, I always grab that parachute first. No, that's not the right one either. What? That's not the right place. There we go. So yes, I was hoping it would actually affect the ship, as in, like, if you came in too steep, your capsule would burn apart. That is not the case. Which is probably a good thing for right now, as I still am not back into the swing of things fully here. But you do at least get the cool effects. And so what I want to try and do here is build a ship to hopefully see both of the effects. Now, we could use our Kottabos X1, but I want to make a ship that goes really, really fast into orbit to hopefully get that sort of speed effect, and then come back down into the atmosphere to get the atmospheric re-entry effects. So, let's just... Man, I'm not putting things in the right spot today. What's the wing I like? I like this wing. Here we go. Let's put on 4 of these. Now this is probably going to be tremendously stupid of a designed ship, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Yeah, let's put a decoupler there, and then... That's what I want. I want to start working with the big boy engines here. So this is definitely going to be an experimental ship that I have a feeling will probably end horribly. But nonetheless, I want to give this a go. And which is also another reason why I left Jebediah in space. I don't want him to die in this ship, because whatever poor soul ends up captaining this thing is... he's probably not gonna live long. I hope he had his life insurance policy renewed. Alright. So what I want to do is put... there we go. Let's put it right... I want this to be lined up. I am a little bit OCD when it comes to exact placement of things on here. And let's load this baby up with solid rocket boosters. I love solid rocket boosters. Let's lower it a bit more. And whoop. Back up a bit. Come on. Come on. Huh. I just noticed that. I'm actually seeing through my ship. Look at that. I like it. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again here. Why am I not having luck placing this thing? Come on. Man, it's just not wanting to cooperate here. Okay, let's grab the part again. Maybe that will help. That apparently did help. Let's put you there. Ooh, I actually should probably lower that a bit more. That's probably going to cause that engine to overheat in the get-go, and I do not want that. So, let's try... right there. Ah, it didn't click. Click, you fool. Why aren't you placing? That's strange. Okay, so I think that's why it's... I am really having trouble with this here today. Okay, that should be good. Are they actually connected to the decouplers? Yes, they are. Now, I'm not going to worry with struts, because they're going to burn out pretty quick, so I'm not too worried about them. Oh, again, I feel sorry for whoever's going to pilot this thing. Alright, let's add some stabilization there. Now, I want as much power as possible in the get-go, so I'm actually going to put this engine down here with the solid rocket boosters. So it'll all jump off from the get-go. I'm thinking 6 solid rocket boosters and this baby down here. That's gonna go nice and quick. Now, of course, you know me, I have to have a little science on here, so let's... what? Oh, that's not... it'd help if I actually hit these science bits. Alright. Let's do like what we did for our other ship. Just do the one. Put an accelerometer right here. There we go. So of course, we're testing the wonderful new atmospheric effects. We need to take readings. Okay, and because I don't want to be an idiot this time... or, you know what, I don't think I'll actually bother with the solar panels, because with this thing's just going up into space, hopefully, and then back down. I'm not planning on it staying up for any extended period of time. The whole purpose of this mission is to go up and then come back down just to see the cool new effects. So... let's name this ship... oh... what should we name it? I need something interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to go with interesting. I can't think of anything off the top of my head at the moment, so Kottabos X2! Yes, because I am so original. I'll think of something later and change it. So yes, let's go and launch. Yes, clear the launch pad of the sky crane. And who is our poor soul for this mission? Oh, Bill. I'm sorry, man. It is nighttime here. Of course, it was nighttime earlier when we launched the sky crane. Okay. This is gonna go poorly, isn't it? Alright, let's turn on the SAS. Have our resources checked out here. Oh, we have to turn on the science. We have to turn on these so we can get proper readings. There we go. That's going. That's going. And last one. Excellent. Alright, we should be good to go here. Bill, I'm sorry, buddy. I hope I see you again, but I kind of doubt it with this ship. Oh, man. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Whoa, this thing is picking up quick. That is going quite fast. It was a much faster launch than my previous ship, and yes, I kind of figured I would start getting some overheating issues since that engine is surrounded by 6 solid rocket boosters. Oh man, we are really getting up quickly. Where am I on the map? There we are. Okay. Okay, these solid rocket boosters are almost done. And we are already to 10,000 meters. Then Bill is... Oh, look at those effects. That is awesome. That's cool. I like that. It's not too fancy, but you know what? It makes me happy. Okay, this stage is running out of fuel pretty soon here. Whoa. Go! Oh god! Correct yourself! Correct yourself! Alright, oh, we are actually going to get into space with... Holy... Whoa. Okay, I don't think we need the engines now. Let's drop it out. Oh man, this ship could actually get you into an orbit. Look at that. Wow. That's almost to the orbit, or at least the altitude of Jebediah over here. Man, we actually might have to save that ship. It not only launches you up quick, but it gets you up high. And this stage has plenty of fuel to actually get in orbit if we really wanted to. But that is not the purpose of this mission. Bill, how you doing in here? Oh, let's look out the window. Yeah, I can't really see anything interesting. Let's rotate. Rotate. See if we can get a cool view. Well, there's the planet. Yeah, it probably would have been more interesting not to launch at night. Oh, poor Bill. Alright, what's this looking like here? Let's just accelerate time here. You know what? I am kind of tempted to try and get in orbit with this thing. No, I just want to see the reentry effects. Or maybe... Oh, what the heck, let's try. Come on, I should have put RCS on this thing. It's kind of a pain to control. Let's lock it in and launch. Here we go. Bill's not looking too happy about that. Oh man, look at that. Okay, I thought that this ship was going to be a miserable failure of a craft, but it's actually not bad. If we actually would have piloted this mission correctly, we probably could have gotten this thing into a proper orbit, which this definitely is not. I'm actually going to stop this acceleration here because we're just making a weird oval. Let's keep it going for a little bit more. Let's see if we can get this baby to land closer to the North Pole up there. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. Go for the North Pole. Ooh, we're almost into space. We should probably a little bit more. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to suddenly pop into some sort of orbit. Wow, yeah, that is a wonky trajectory. All right. Oh, come on, yeah, let's just use up all the fuel. Yep. Oh, that's good. All right, let's just release the capsule. Bill's not freaking out anymore, so should have put some lights on this thing or something. But we still have the science. The science is recording. All right, let's speed up a little. I cannot. Because I'm throttled? Oh, but I have no engines. Okay. Things are picking up. Looks like I'm gonna land in the ocean just south of the pole. Yeah, this is some wonderful, wonderful footage right here of nothing. Let's go back to the map here. Let's accelerate the time. Alright, I'm starting to enter the atmosphere, I believe. Oh, wait, I'm traveling downwards now. We are dropping fast. No, music stopped suddenly. Ah, because we are entering the atmosphere. It has different music depending on if you are in space or in the atmosphere, so... Though it does kind of abruptly stop. Squad, small suggestion. Have, like, some sort of transition, rather than it just going, nope, you're not in space! Alright. Alright, we are starting to get into thicker atmosphere here. Electrical is going... Oh! There's the effects. Look at that. Let's see what it looks like from the inside. We do have a small window. Not exactly the most beautiful thing from the inside, but still, it makes me happy. Oh, that is cool. I cannot wait until that actually matters, and if you come in at too steep of a trajectory that you just burn up in the atmosphere, that would be great. Well, it wouldn't be great for Bill, but it would be fun for the actual game. And yeah, definitely not a very high resolution effect, but it is cool nonetheless. Granted, it probably also does look better if you have a better computer than me. Oh, okay, we're slowing down. That is cool, how dynamic it is. Oh, I should have paid attention to our instruments here, so we could have seen if that was actually heating up. That would have been pretty cool. Well, we're just going to accelerate time here. Bill, you're looking a little nervous there. Let's hope the parachute starts slowing you down a bit. Oh, I was hoping to land in the ocean. Oh well. Oh God! I thought we had a lot farther to go. I guess we're a lot higher here. I am really glad I opened up the parachute, though. What the? Oh, oh Jesus! When it slowed down suddenly, I thought we actually hit the ground, but no, we're good. Perspective is everything on here. Okay, I am just an idiot. I heard a thud, and suddenly we were slower, and I thought we hit the ground. Alright. Now we hit the ground. There we go. Bill, you have survived your mission. The scientific equipment recorded properly. Let's shut everything off. We don't need it on now. Granted, I'm going to end the mission here in a second anyways. So, but you know what? Bill was a good sport. Let's get him out on an EVA. Let go. Whoop, he's jumping. Now, if I remember, yes, he has headlights. So let's turn to look at our ship here. There we go, everyone. This ship successfully made it up into space, much faster than our previous ship. So I'm actually going to have to play around with that design more, because we could have actually done some really nice orbiting with that. But that was not the case. We needed it for science, so that we could check out the newer effects and, of course, take readings so that future missions are more successful than we... Okay, can I get him back into the ship here? Come on. Come on. Let's see if I... Jump! Oh, gotta jump and grab, jump and grab. There we go. And board. Excellent. And yes, that is that for this mission. Bill, you survived. Congratulations. Let's end. Yes, end the flight. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we had an adapter damaged by engine exhaust. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me one bit. That was a very successful mission. Dear God, 9.8 Gs endured. Oh, Bill. Wow. Oh, geez. What did we notice was the G's endured from our other rocket on Jebediah's first mission? I think it was only like 6 or 7. This thing went up to 9. Wow. So, yes, let's go back to the vehicle assembly building. Yeah, we'll have to explore this ship a bit more. I may start using this design for launching up satellites more quickly. As I mentioned in the first episode, I do want to start building a small satellite network. Don't worry, I'm not going to launch every single one of them on here. I'll probably launch the first satellite on the show, and then I will put up the rest on my own, just as we did with Jebediah getting into a successful orbit. Let's go take a look at our friend Jebediah there real quick. Oh, he's going into the planet set. Come on, load up. There we go. Oh, look at him, so happy. Let's speed up here so we can get back to the light side of the planet. Almost, and there we go. I said there we go. Okay. Alright, nice. Ah, that's a good view right there. So yes, we can successfully get into orbit now. We have cool new effects. We have new parts to build rovers with eventually. Once I start playing around with that more, I may just build a fun little car at some point just to drive around the planet down there on. I might have to bring Jebediah back for that. I think he deserves a car. I mean, come on. He was our first Kerbin in space. And our first Kerbin to successfully orbit. And, you know, not run out of power thanks to these. It's producing some good power there. So, yes, I'd say a good, successful episode. A bit shorter of one today, because I really just wanted to explore the new effects, mainly. Though, out of exploring those effects, we did get an interesting new rocket design that, oh dear God, launches our Kerbins into space very quickly, and you kind of have a derpy look on your face there, Jebediah. Yeah, okay. Well, he's happy. I would be too if I was up in space. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode and that you come back for the next one, as we are going to be doing some more space exploration. Coming up soon, I do want to try a mission to the moon. I don't know if I want to do a satellite first, though. I mean, we've already shown that I can get into an orbit. I think it would be more fun to try and get to another celestial body on here. We'll see, though. we will see. I'll probably bring Jebediah back in the interim. But yes, again, I hope you all enjoyed, and have a good one.